transcription. Hi everyone, I'm May from Group 29 for our team Django project on pest disease development. Please note that we will be using one device to showcase our work. And right now, over here, I have our Django server running. And here is an overview look on the website. And we will begin our presentation with back-end development to front-end development features while simultaneously elaborate on our tasks and responsibilities. So as the team lead, my role focus on both coordination and technical contributions. On the technical side, I worked directly with urls.py and views.py, which is over here. We implement the regex expression as part of our URLs patterns, as well as in this part over here. So I transition our project from using function-based views to class-based views. Our approach leverages Django's built-in classes such as template view, list view, and detail view, which provide structured ways to handle different request methods, such as get request type through internal methods, reducing the need for manual if branching, conditional branchings, or redundant request checks. On another note, I delegated tasks for the team. This ensured balanced workloads and smooth progress. I also set up a clear workflow of draft checkpoints, code reviews, and debugging in the overall code and regular meetings, creating a feedback loop that helped us improve with each round. And we followed a cycle of planning, reviewing, and refining until we reach this final version that we have right now. So now I will pass this to David for one of his class-based function explanation.
Hi everyone, my name is David, and to explain one of our class based function, we will use pest detail view as our main example. This class starts by utilizing a detail view built in the Django class. We customize get object function to use the primary key from the URL path to find the particular disease with a keyword argument. The way to find is for it to loop through our static pest data in our Python file, as you can see in here. We also create a customized error page that will display when there is a errors when there's an error. As we can see it here, as we can see it here, when the pest ID is not matched, it will display a customized for page not found. While it's only work when the debug setting is set to false, it is useful for live deployment to make the site more user-friendly. In addition to that, I also contribute to the front end by creating a share-based HTML template that all other page extended from. As you can see it here, this keep the layout consistent and code base clean. I also style this CSS particularly for the past detail page to ensure it's present the information clearly. This is all from me now, and I will pass it to Sturi with the next section.
Hi everyone, my name is Stuti and I did the data part for this website. The goal was to structure the data so it can be reused in websites that help farmer and researchers to identify mango crop issues. For data, I used data class, as you can see here, to define a clean and efficient class called pest disease. Each attribute holds data like name, binomial name, description about the particular pest disease, symptoms, prevention, and treatment. Furthermore, I put two main functions, which is the first one is get pests list, which reforms hard-coded list of pest diseases instances. This could also be later tied to Django model for a web app development. Also, the another function that I used is get pest dictionary method, which converts all pests into dictionaries, making the data format web ready. Lastly, another main function that I use is main right here. Which displays each pests and diseases as a dictionary, which basically makes sure that the data is formatted correctly. Now I'd like to pass it to David to explain furthermore on front end.
So one of our team member, Christina, is not here at the moment. Has contributed to our project by setting up the Django template and CSS styling. In addition to Christina's work, I also have contributed to the overall styling and visual appearance of the site by making any necessary change. Now we will move to the live demonstration of the site. So for instance, when you run the site, it will land you on the home page where it will show our logo, our names, and our short description of the site. While when we click on the learn more, it will direct us to the past pages where the detail of the mango pest will be displayed with a learn more option. And when we click on it, it will show our attribute in the pest data.py, such as the binomial name, symptoms, prevention, and treatment. And in addition to that, we also have added image with a image referencing. When click, it will direct us to where we get the images from. Moving on to the about page, we will have our team member name alongside with our student ID. And in addition to that, we also customize the logo to be clickable when we want to go back to the home page, as you can see here. That's all conclude our presentation. Thank you for your time. Thank you.